Hello, Mushy. Nice to see you. Yasir, congratulations. Extremely well bowled.
Thank you.
The first
Come this side, guys.
to take 5 wickets here at Lord's for 20 years. Last bloke was this old fella. How do you feel?
सबसे पहले तो मैं अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र अदा कर रहा हूँ और ये था कि मैं अपनी कोशिश ही कर रहा था कि ये मेरा पहला टेस्ट था एशिया के बाहर और ये था कि वहाँ पे जिस तरह कंडीशन थी स्पिनर को सपोर्टिंग थी यहाँ पे ये था कि फास्ट बॉलर को थोड़ा सा सपोर्ट रोल दे रहा था मैं लेकिन अल्लाह का शुक्र अच्छी बॉलिंग भी है यहाँ पे और अच्छा परफॉर्म किया.
Go on then, Mush.
He's just saying, obviously, I played lots of cricket so far in UAE. So I was thinking too much about performing in England. So I was concentrating to support the fast bowlers. But luckily, with blessing of Allah, I got the 5 wickets, and I'm glad I did it for the team.
Well, all the focus, of course, was on Mohammed Amir and Wahab Riaz, and we thought you were going to play a supporting role. But you're attacking by nature. Could you ask him that? Okay.
हाँ जी जिस तरह था क्योंकि शुरू में जब मैंने बॉलिंग शुरू की तो मैंने ये कि मैंने कंटेन करने पे चला गया हूँ क्योंकि मैं एक लाइन और लेंथ पे बॉल करना चाहता था और अपने रिपीटेबल एक्शन पे करना चाहता था तो अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र है जिसमें मुझे ये मैंने कंटेन भी किया और उसमें मुझे विकेटें भी मिली हैं.
Exactly, he said, my role was, obviously for the coaches, my role was very clear. I have to give support to the fast bowlers because fast bowler is going to play a huge role in first innings. But I was concentrating on my action and repeating my action again and again. And that my natural variation helps me to get all the 5 wickets.
Mushy, how much did you advise him on ends and which ends to bowl? You know this ground well. You were the last person to get a 5 wickets all here as a leg spinner.
I think it's a key in the Lords, first innings, you got to bowl from pavilion end because it's a slope there, you get lots of, if you got a good drift, you should know, I know Yasir's bowling, Yasir gets lots of drift. So if you bowl wicket to wicket here, you got lots of LBWs and bowls. So I think we had some plans and obviously that plan works and field position and pace of the, pitch, how much pace you have to bowl, what kind of variation you need. So we discuss all those things and obviously, it helps, if you implement those things.
The pace that you bowled today was very interesting with what you've just referred to. In the UAE, slightly quicker than here. Shane Warne always says you have to assess a pitch and change your pace accordingly. Why slower at Lord's than in Abu Dhabi, UAE?
ये कि यहाँ के और वहाँ के विकेट में फ़र्क है. वहाँ पे विकेटें थोड़ा सा ऐसी विकेटें जहाँ पे मार के बॉल करनी पड़ती हैं और इंग्लैंड कंडीशन ऐसी है जहाँ पे आपको तेज़ विकेटें हैं और आपको यहाँ पे बाउंस भी मिलता है तो आपको थोड़ा सा अपने वेरिएशन के साथ स्लो करना पड़ता है. और यहाँ जिस तरह यहाँ पे हमने पहले हम आए यहाँ पे हमने 15-20 दिन शुरू में हम आए और उसमें मैंने यही प्रैक्टिस की है अब नेट में जाके कि मैं अपनी बॉलिंग को बीच में तेज़ भी करूँ लेकिन अपने वेरिएशन के साथ स्लो बॉल करूँ.
Exactly. I mean, he said, in UAE, you have to bowl quicker because of the pitch. Batsmen can read you and they can play a good ball on a back foot. Here in England, because pitch has got some pace, so I have to concentrate to obviously, vary my pace. And for 15 or 20 days we came here before in the camp we had in Hampshire. That helps me to understand the condition very well.
Let's have a little look at some of the bowling from Yasir. Mushy, what impressed you then watching this?
I think simply, he was bowling wicket to wicket and he was bowling, he didn't bowl lots of bad ball. In that condition, natural variation of leg spinner. For second day of the test match and he's still spinning. Yeah. And I think, that was the key for me. Some spins, some doesn't. So I think those are the things. If the bowlers doesn't know that, so how the batsman is not going to know that?
The challenge to bowl leg spin on day 1 of a test match or day 2 of a test match, the first innings of a test match. Tell us about that. How did you feel? How did you approach it?
I think very simple. If you can look after your basics right and you got to be bowling lots of maiden overs. You cannot get wickets on good balls against good players internationally. Second day, Lord's wicket, we know that it's a flat pitch, but what happened? If you bowl as a leg spinner, if you have lots of ribs on the ball, and sometimes that ribs actually give you lots of variation, sometimes from the pitch, ball goes straight on. All you have to concentrate, bowl good overs and keep bowling good overs, and that helps you.
Well, there wasn't a lot of turn, but one to Cook, I think this is it, did turn. Now, that's now in his mind and everybody up there watching. So how important is it to get one that does turn just to show you can do it?
ये कि यहाँ पे जब मैं अपनी स्लो बॉलिंग कर रहा था अपने एक्शन पे ज़्यादा कंसंट्रेट कर रहा था तो इसमें जब एक जगह पे मैं बॉल गिरा रहा था तो इसमें अच्छी बॉल भी हो रहे थे एक आधा बॉल अच्छा ब्रेक भी हो रहा था जो सीम पे पड़ के अच्छा ब्रेक हो रहा था और ये उसमें ये था कि वहाँ से सीधा भी रह रहा था तो ये मेरे लिए पिच मेरे लिए हेल्पफुल इसी वजह से ज़्यादा था.
Exactly, you know what we discussed, you know, like I was concentrating on line length. I was trying to spin the ball as much as I can.
Yep.
So I can get lots of variation, lots of ribs on the ball. So one ball, you know, like when ball was hitting a seam, was some balls like Gary Balance actually, that spun also. So I think, you know, he said, you know, it was giving me lots of confidence to do that again and again and again. And we discussed those things, you know, like as much as we can bowl lots of good overs, that will give me a wicket. So I was concentrating only that.
Finally, we'll let you go. I just want to show you, Mushy, this young man here. Look at this fresh-faced man in the middle here. 5 wickets in innings at Lord's, bowling leg spin. Only 3 since 1970. Bob Holland, yourself and Yasir Shah. Just a little bit of grey as opposed to now.
I think, you know, like also the figures are good. You know, like, look at that, Yasir, 5 for 64, I'm 5 for 57.
He might, he might get 6 or 7.
Yeah, exactly.
Just final one. How satisfied are you with the day? I mean, obviously you didn't get to 400, but what sort of position are you in?
I think we're sitting good on good position. You know, like we still in the game now, very much so. 89 runs lead. You know, like fresh day tomorrow. You know, if we can get them, restrict them as less score they can get tomorrow, and we can bat second, and we see that pitch is going up and down now again. Okay. And I think seam is going to play a huge role in second innings and the last 4th and 5th days. So I hopefully, you know, like if we can play good cricket and play smart cricket, and hopefully, you know, like we are sitting on a good position at the moment.